Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a couple of features in the DJI app and on the DJI gimbal that will give you smoother footage for your videos. So a couple of days ago I made a reel on Instagram based on this feature, and it's a very quick video, under 60 seconds. It went viral and I received hundreds of comments of people saying they was not aware of this feature. So I decided to do this more in-depth YouTube video so that people can get the best, smoothest footage from their gimbal. So before we begin, we need to ensure that we have the DJI Ronin app downloaded onto your mobile device. You need to have your equipment set up on your gimbal and all balanced and calibrated. So before you balance, you do need to ensure that everything is already on your gimbal. So any video lights, external monitors, or behind the scenes footage equipment you have attached to your gimbal or your camera, that all needs to be added on before you balance. So I've just gone for the basic setup for this video. So it's just camera, cinematic lens, just to show you how this feature works on the app. Let's get right into it. Most people and everybody hits this button here and hits start calibration. I've got mine set to super smooth and I have already calibrated that. So I'm not going to do that again because most people do that and it is a common feature that everybody knows. That's not what we're going to discuss today. So we hit the slide here, hit settings, and then we're going to scroll to horizontal calibration. This is a secondary calibration that we also recommend doing. So we just hit that and we'll just let the gimbal calibrate horizontally. Okay, and then when that's finished, we hit confirm, and then we go back into the menu and we will scroll down to, you see, gimbal auto check. So we're going to hit this one here. And it says, make sure your gimbal is balanced and hold stationary before starting auto check. So do hold on to the gimbal because it does move. So let's hit confirm. Okay, so now the gimbal is calibrated within the functions in the gimbal. Once we've opened the app, we just need to ensure that we are connected to our gimbal. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit here where it says motor parameters. And then here you can see we have basic, advanced, and it's got the tilt, roll, and pan. So that's set at 44, 58, and 72. So what we're going to hit at the bottom here, we're just going to hit auto tune. Press OK, and that's just going to auto tune the gimbal. And that's done. So it's set it now to 41, 58, and 73. Then I'm going to hit advanced here. And we've got stiffness and strength. So we're going to hit strength and we're going to auto tune the strength. Okay, now we're going to go stiffness and we're going to auto tune the stiffness as well. And that's done there on the motor parameters. Now at the bottom, you will also see that we have user profile here. So we will select user profile. So here it's on pan, tilt, follow, which is what the gimbal's on. If I hit to pan, it will then change to pan, follow. And that's how we change these controls within the app. And what we're going to do is we're going to change these options to suit the way that we maneuver the gimbal. So for me personally, I prefer to have room for error because depending on the situation, so I like the deadband to be high and I want the follow speed to be slow. So the gimbal will move slowly with my movement. And what deadband is the way the gimbal reacts to your movement. So even if you move slow, it will react quite fast in comparison to your movement, which doesn't give you much room for error. And it also helps when if you need to stabilize footage, it stabilizes footage much more smoothly. So I'm going to set all my controls to slow and high. So that's my pan set on slow and high. And then I'm going to put my pan tilt follow on slow and high, high as well. There is an option here where you do have customize. So you can obviously customize them if you prefer to, if you're very experienced and very good using your gimbal. So now if you try your gimbal, you will find that the movement is much smoother and a bit more at a manageable speed. So for me, because when I do events, sometimes there's lots of people that will sometimes get in your way, and to be careful with your footing. We can't always do the walk that we want to walk to get that smooth footage because there's crowds of people. So you'll find now that you will just get that super smooth motion and movement within the gimbal as it follows you without being a bit too erratic. No erratic movements. And I hope you find that useful. Have a great day.